Yeah, right over there in
Cool
that alley.
area.
Or that alley, rather.
Remember? Yeah, that was cool.
That should be
I'm cool
fine.
with that.
Having some circle jerk there.
Nick is.
I'm being chased
Hold
by
off,
police.
stay back.
Are you alright? Dante, need a cough drop. Let me know
Can't
if you
pull
need
over
help.
because I got a heavy on my back.
Let me know if you need me to book it to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to lose them near Reservoir.
Okay.
Alright, basically what I did is I gathered you all today, so you can go ahead and ask me any type of questions that you want, but I'll go ahead and I'll start. I'll explain exactly what decisions I made, what ran through my head, exactly what was done, what wasn't done. So basically,
I
there
lost
was
them
a
already.
giant divide that I was getting told by people throughout the organization. As a person with a military background, my job is to ensure that my men that I consider everybody my men, and not just that women, whatever the fuck. It's not my game. Sure that my troops are freaking, they're safe, they're happy, they're treated with respect. I've always believed that a person praises in public, reprimands in private. You talk to people with respect, that way you get respect. The only way you can be a leader is if you have followers. Otherwise, if you're a leader with no followers, kind of defeats the purpose of the term leader. What I did is I was getting lots of complaints from people expressing their feelings and the things that they were going through. I was watching a lot of us losing
Check, I'm
members
pretty sure I'm good.
and stuff like that, and I was getting frustrated. I tried to have several. Oh fuck!
Hey, Northside, okay.
It's alright.
Fat King. Yo,
Junior,
what's
get
It's
going
time to
on
drop
out
the
there,
act,
bro?
boy.
What's going on?
Hey, can you give us a sec,
See ya,
man?
dude. You guys take a walk.
Sure.
Don't worry about Clown
Thank you.
Mask. Yeah, the rest of you will be with
Take
you in a moment.
take a walk.
Just go ahead and walk over there for a bit.
Fine.
Not.
I appreciate it.
Get over here. Never mind.
All right, where the fuck was I anyway? Part was I at?
You were feeling that.
Family, stuff like that.
Okay,
nothing on the trust.
yeah. So I tried to set up several meetings with Dimitri. I tried to set up multiple times. Most I ever got was 5 seconds. I was together with Raven, tried to set up several meetings so she knows that meetings were stood up. I also reached out to Brandon Fitz several times, and it was hard to get time. There was a huge disconnect as far as the communications between uppers and lowers. A lot of people, you have to, in order to call each other brothers and sisters, you need to spend time. You need to have each other's back. It's not about just robbing shit, fucking holding up people, spending time. 1 second. Never mind, he left. Spending time in Strawberry. There has to be some time where people hang out with each other. Can you give us a sec, bud?
Don't worry about him. T, get over here.
Need a cop drop, Tony. Hey, can you give us a sec, man? Holy shit. Fuck, this stopping and starting and all this shit is fucking difficult. Alright. I don't know where the fuck I was. So I tried to have these meetings. Where was I, Steven? You need cough drop?
Yeah, no,
Oh, you're
meetings.
Yeah, I set up all these meetings, nothing really happened.
Get over
There was
here,
a
Tyler.
disconnect that was before. There was more time spent on high command and different things than there was spending time with the real people. We don't have to gang 24 hours a day, 7 days a fucking week, because your brothers and your sisters are people that you build the bond with. Just because you're a member of an organization doesn't make you a brother or sister. It's the bond that's created. Being able to willing to die for the person next to you is something that doesn't happen by just hitting shit. You spend time together. That was the whole purpose I got the strip club and stuff like that. So when I got more and more stuff and I was seeing problems, I went to Dimitri multiple times. What I did is I told everybody, I said that, hey, I'm gonna reach out, I'm gonna speak to somebody, and if you guys have this opportunity, if I try to talk to people and I can't get things fixed, not saying this is gonna be a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. What I did is I said that I would ensure that you had a place to go. because that's my job to take care of my people. I recruited those people, so I was responsible for them, just like I would do for anybody else. Holy fuck.
So I just want to
Hey,
give.
can you give us some time, man?
Sure, take this. Take this.
You
All
guys
right.
take a walk. Go take a walk, all of you.
Take that.
Yo, I
We'll
just
take
wanted
it
to
to-
say hi to all of you.
No.
It's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, go.
Go,
See
no,
ya.
I
Bye.
just wanted to
All
say
of you
hi.
go.
Hey,
Move
hey,
your
hey, hey.
asses.
Hey.
You can talk in a minute. Go.
Fine, meet me out there, will you?
Yeah, we'll meet you when we're done.
Please.
No, I have a
I really need
question.
to say hi.
Both of you go. Shit.
Yeah, can we get a second?
Okay.
Appreciate it. Oh, fuck. So
What the
I
fuck was
basically
that
what I
anyway?
did. Basically, what I did is I had a close friend that was in the Triad organization, in which I spoke to him and wanted to ensure that if I had people that needed a place to go, and if I made the decision to move at any given time with no time frame, this could be 5 years from now, I asked them or told them, hey, would you come with me? Because that's my responsibility to take care of them. As far as Aru, we joked around. There was a joke that was said that talked about doing a vote and shit like that. Was there anything put to motion? Nope. Donald Trump said he just was going to grab them by their pussies. He didn't grab anybody by their pussies. A lot of people say shit and you joke around shit. That's what happens when you're together. But as far as the Triad shit, 100% that is true. As far, did we joke about it and was there people present? Yes, there was several people present and they did joke about it. But did I make any moves to try to set up stuff? No. We took little votes, fucked around, and did shit like that, just fucking around. So ever since day one that I came in here, I always made sure to communicate to the people that I recruited on a day-to-day basis to make sure that they were happy where they were and they were getting treated good. Communication to people I saw was lackluster. You don't yell at a person that you call your fucking brother, especially when they're there saving your ass. I don't know the amount of times that even when I was rescuing D, I got yelled at when I'm picking him up because he crashed his bike and throwing him into the thing. Oh, you're going too slow. Hurry up, do this. I'm saving your motherfucking life. Give me some courtesy. But I didn't find that out. I wasn't going to have a coup to overthrow him. And if things didn't fix, yes, I was going to put myself somewhere else. And I was going to take those that I needed to take care of with me. So that's basically what my stuff was. If any of you guys have any questions, it would have been stated a lot better if I wasn't interrupted 8 million motherfucking times, but I've got nothing to hide, and I never will, and that's basically how it is. So if you guys want to come after me, let's get this motherfucking party started, but I love each and every one of you, and I guarantee that I've never given you a reason to fucking dislike me or anything, because I've treated all of you with respect at every second of every day.
I got something I want to say for.
Yep.
Who's trying to throw me under the bus? Because if I'm getting accused of being thrown under the bus, I might as well fucking
Whoa,
open my
whoa,
mouth to
whoa,
the
what the
goddamn.
fuck?
The hell?
There's nobody down here. Is there a fire? Where's she
What
going?
the fuck?
Hello?
The fuck is going-
Okay, I am
You picked the
completely
bank.
confused.
Hey, Tony, you still here?
Yes, we're still here. Unfortunately.
I'm not gonna dime people out. It's not.
Well,
Hey,
I mean,
bud,
if I'm
can you
getting
give us a
accused of
second?
it,
Bro, I'm gonna need see some license
leave,
registrations. You just hit my
Leave,
man's
Jesus
car.
Christ.
Nobody hit
Where'd the
your
medic
car.
go,
What are you
bro? He
talking-
just hit my man's car.
Go
The
do
medic fucking took
something
way
in
the
the
fuck
city.
down there,
Medic,
go
get
find-
back, bud.
He just pretended to rob me.
I'm not gonna
No,
dime
like
people
I
out.
said,
There
like,
is
no,
a
like
lot
I
of
said, if
people
I'm getting
within.
engaged, we let you fucking talk. Let me talk for
I
a
kind of
second.
like him though. I've
If
had a
I'm
good
getting
relationship.
ragged out for some shit, I might as well fucking open my mouth
He-
and
I
sing
can
like a
see what
goddamn
he's
canary, right?
Where's all this Gage stuff happening?
What?
Same
Yeah,
alleyway.
I
If
heard a
I'm
canary.
getting accused, if I'm getting accused of all shit, I might as well open my fucking mouth and sing like a goddamn canary, right?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the fucking case and everybody's accusing me and you're not gonna tell me who the fuck it is, yeah, there was a
No.
fucking meeting. Yeah, there was a fucking vote, and no, it wasn't fucking joking. And yeah, I was there. I know what was going on.
Actually, it was. Was there one thing that was put in place in anything that was done there? And what was my
No.
prior communication?
Where you at, Tyler?
You just
Hey,
can't go
I'm
around
doing
hitting
all
people's
right.
car. That's all I'm saying. That's some rude shit.
What up, man?
Female
I'm gonna need
driver,
to see
give her
your
a break.
ID.
Me?
But Tyler, I'm sure
I'm gonna
everybody
need
can
some
fill you in on
compensation for
your
this.
stuff.
Where do you think you're
If
going?
I do things, then what
Hey,
have
I
we
got your
joked? How
license
many
plate.
times have
I
you
got your
came to
license
me
plate.
and you talked to me about different shit? And did I spread it? Did I bring it up or did
Yeah,
I
do
anything? Did I
No,
put
and I'm not
anything
fucking
into? Did
spreading
I
shit, but the
put
point is-
anything in? Did I put anything into place? What was
Gage is
stated?
giving
I
you
said that
service
if
to
I
First of all,
moved,
why the fuck
that-
are you yelling at me?
well, this is the way I talk
You
when
ready,
I
sir?
get excited.
Everyone.
Well,
Now,
calm the fuck up.
obviously,
We'll
I
go
feel
to the lab
betrayed
and
because
stuff,
you
okay?
didn't talk to me and talk about any
Need
fucking
money.
concerns. You went and ran your little stuff when you were the person sitting in there the whole damn time, and you've expressed multiple fucking discontent.
The fuck is this?
He's
You're
aware
just
of
not-
it.
let's
He's
not
aware of it.
let's not try to play completely freaking innocent
where
on
people
this
at the
shit.
back
I'm not
because
playing
that's your
innocent.
different stuff.
I'm not
She's
playing innocent.
playing
He's aware of
innocent.
all my
She's
shit.
playing
Guys,
innocent.
go do something else. Holy shit, how many times have I
But
got to
that's
tell you?
fine. I explained all my stuff. I'm not going to tell you who told on you. You know that I still have a lot of friends, and that's the way it is. If I would have made moves or something like that, a person making a comment while we're joking around, it wasn't to overthrow Dimitri, and it wasn't that. That was us joking. And you could ask even the other people that were sitting there, because we thought we can get a little rise out of Little Miss Raven. It was a big kind of thing to exactly see how much I could actually trust you. And you could ask them that.
Right.
You can do it all you want. I've known you since how fucking long? How long have I known you?
Right, so you put everybody at risk just to see if
What
I'm
is
gonna
this
go
guy's
run to
problem?
Guys, this
How
is
am
the
I
last
putting
one
people
where
at risk because a joke was made? Did I make any moves? Did I do anything?
You just said it's a joke, but you wanted to see basically.
And I
test
wasn't
me?
even the one that brought it up.
Brought
I
what
laughed
up?
about it, and then I started talking about it. When you guys tried to say, when they were talking about the little power thing, did I move anything? No, my whole thing was, if the stuff didn't change, then I was going to take the people and made sure that they had a home in a different organization.
So
You
let's
knew
do this
that.
straight. Either you're
That's what
trying to
was
get a
on.
rise out of me, test me, or you were joking. Which of the three was it?
Hold on one
The
moment.
above. I can't hear you, Tony.
Mm.
Oh, it's just funny that right now you're gonna try to do that after I fucking backed you up in every fucking thing you've ever done in this
Do
fucking
what?
city.
I'm fucking
I've
thrown
known
under the
you
bus
for
for what?
forever. So then everything changes. You start dating D. You come to me. I know all your relationship stuff. I know your everything, and I just sit there and I listen to it. And that's what we do. Joke around, confine each other, say different shit. But you
Slow
try
down
to
a
just
moment,
make it into
please.
something different.
I got something. Am I audible?
What did you say?
Am I audible?
Said am I
Hello?
audible?
You're
yes,
good,
I hear
Tony.
you.
Alright, sorry. With all the yelling, I wasn't sure. Now, anyways. Gage, I'm gonna let you and Raven continue, but I want to put one thing on the table. Because of
Yep.
what you say is a joke, one man's life is in possible critical condition, another man fucking... I wish Brandon was here to tell this part. Another man just straight up and left. In anger,
Yeah.
just yelled at everyone.
And I talked to Dante. Did you guys take time to pull everyone in there and ask them questions before you made an action? No, you handled shit improperly, and that's the part that I'm the utmost
didn't
pissed
we
about.
do?
You
What
call
did we
all
not
these
do?
people your fucking brother. You guys didn't pull everybody in there and ask them a thing. You made a judgment without 100% proof. Show me the proof that you have to where you would have another one of our guys fucking murdered because you fucking stepped up and did shit like that. That's some bullshit action. You think I'd take one of my troops in fucking Iraq and I'd kill them based on a fucking rumor? You're goddamn wrong.
Slow the
I would
fuck
make
down,
sure I gathered
Michaels!
up all the evidence.
Listen!
Or what?
Listen to my words carefully.
I am listening to it very carefully.
Every step we took, was it correct? No. But in the moment, it makes sense. As of right now, it stands that you have fucking straight up caused all of this. You are complaining about zero communication, and yet you are fucking causing this shit based on zero communication. So that leads all of us to believe that this shit about you thinking it's a joke, it's not. 3 fucking people have testified that it was not a joke.
And not one of them were fucking me until right now.
Rage cough throw.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Call Fitz up right now. Ask him how many times I called for a meeting. Call Dimitri. Ask him how
I
many
get
times
that.
I called for a meeting. Oh, don't tell me lack of communication and then twist it when I asked fucking 30 fucking times to have one meeting to express the way that people were fucking treated in this organization. We had members dropping like fucking flies. Why do you think we lost Al? Why do you think we lost Zion? Why do you think we lost the Sinclairs? Why do you think we're losing all these people? That's all
reason
I'm
we
saying.
lost-
Take that into consideration. Obviously, we're gonna be going toe to toe. I'm completely cool with that. I'm completely fine with it. I don't want it to go that way, but that's the way it's just going to have to be. But ask this man, how many times did I reached out to have meetings with him? Ask him.
I
how many
get
times?
that.
So lack of communication is a shitty term to make when it comes to what I attempted to do.
You know who else had a problem with that and said we had bad communication? Tanjiro Osaka. You know what we did about it? We talked to him. We made it clear to him that we understood his issues.
Late, though, isn't it? It's a little too late. They all expressed it, and I brought it up as the voice because nobody in the higher command was listening. I brought it up. I contacted Brandon multiple times. He knew I wanted to meet with him and to D and to everything. Brandon met me a couple times, and I still tried to reach out to D. I got 1 3-second fucking meeting. And I was supposed to be this person that busted my ass in and day out, recruiting 20 fucking people, buying hotels, setting up stuff where people can go that were low on money so they could be able to do this gang shit every day, trying to do the strip club, trying to do all these fucking things so we can build the morale and camaraderie. I don't care what happens to me. All I'm saying is if I ensure that the rest of the fucking Rook organization takes time to consider its fucking lower men, then that's fine. Then that's at least that I know I did something right. To be able to make sure that the future of this organization, that they give a fuck about the lower members. All these different high frequency meetings, all these different bullshit. Spend time. Don't just fucking go to labs every fucking day. Spend some time at a club. Drink some fucking beer with your fucking brothers, because brothers and sisters are the one that you create the bond with. And I'm sure that makes complete sense. Just because me and you call each other brother and all we do is drive around and do shit together, that doesn't mean we're brothers. It's the time that we spent and the love that we create. And that's what makes us brother, makes us be willing to stand in front of a bullet and let our life be taken from us so that the person next to us survives.
No, I can't speak for everyone. But yes. As it stands, you should know that our frequency is always compromised. So having a high command frequency where something can be discussed, it just makes sense. It's not meant to keep information from anyone in the family. It's meant for the higher-ups to discuss things that they can't put out on a public frequency.
Yep, no.
As much as we would love to pretend that we don't have someone peeping in every 20 fucking seconds, someone is. That's just the reality of the situation. Now, on your other note, I cannot think of the last time I saw Dimitri in a fucking drug lab. I cannot remember the last time I saw him robbing a store. But I can think of the last time that him and I just hung out and just had a conversation. He came and saw my diner. He thought it was lovely. And he does this shit.
Never met. Tried to set up the meeting several times. You know, the only time I really had a
He's a busy man.
Doesn't matter. I've been in this city for how many months? Doesn't matter. When you're taking care of your people, you always make time for your people. It doesn't matter how busy you are. Any organization takes time to hear the voice of their people. That's what makes a solid organization. You can hate me all you want or whatever. I've explained my side of the stuff. You can judge me however you want. You guys want to hunt me down, I'll be your Huckleberry. We can do it however the hell it might be. But I wanted those and everybody to understand exactly what my actions were, and they were trying to maintain and take care of the people. It wasn't for me. You think that I wanted to be a fucking leader of the Rooks? Fuck no. Would I take it if you offered it to me tomorrow? Hell no. I'm a motherfucking soldier. That's the way I operate. Do I want the fucking Rook organization? No, I don't fucking want it. I was a part of it. I maintained it. I recruited. I did shit. Even the day one, I said I don't give a fuck about positions. The whole overthrow thing, that was a fucking joke that I guess some people misinterpreted. The whole triad thing, yep, that was facts. The whole other thing, that was not even something that was fucking serious. It's a fucking joking around motherfucking comment. And if people came, it's not my fault that those people are fucking dead. Raven could have gave me the fucking courtesy to ask me a question. Hey, are you serious about this? Or ask whatever. As far as the triad thing, you're damn right. People said that if I ended up going, their shit wasn't getting taken care of, that they would follow me. So that's freaking that. That's exactly how it stands. The other thing was a fucking everybody just joking around, fucking talking, and there was several of us there, several. And was it a fucking thing? No. My whole thing was to making sure that they would get taken care of because they were my responsibility to make sure they were happy. And if they weren't happy here, I was going to ensure that they had a place to go where they would be happy. I would hope that you would want to do the same for everybody here.
Oh, I do.
Because you can at 0 times say that I've never busted my ass for this organization, that I never spent money for this organization, that I never spent so much fucking time in this city that is fucking ridiculous. Nobody can say that. Did I ever turn my back on you guys? Did I ever not come to a call? Did I ever not do anything? Busted my ass, making sure people had places to stay, making sure people could have weapons, making sure people could have whatever the fuck they wanted. I bent over backwards for it. I would have done it to the day I die. And my job is to ensure my people are fucking happy, and I will do it. If it means me looking like the bad guy, cool. Would do it again. I would maybe change some things and hopefully point out to Raven, hey, this is a joke, but the triad thing is real. If I would have known that there were going to be actions and people were going to lose their life because of something where we were sitting around joking around, you couldn't give me the Rook organization right now. I wouldn't want to lead it. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to ensure that we had people coming in, that recruitment was strong than everything. You'll have to admit, the last 20 motherfuckers I brought in and recruited and did that stuff. I'm not claiming the others. That wasn't me. But I'm claiming the people that I brought in to make sure that this organization survived when Al and Zion and all those people left, to make sure that we could come up. And who was the first person to be happy and congratulate every single person that was getting promotions? I didn't give a fuck about the promotions. I don't care where I stand. I'm a brother, and that was the best part to me. Cared about this fucking organization. I put my blood, sweat, and fucking tears into it. I wish I would have got asked, hey, is this a one thing? And I've been like, hey, it's a fucking joke. That's all it was a fucking joke. The triad thing, making sure they had a place to go, 100% I am guilty at that. And I'm sure that you've never had a conversation with your friend and been like, hey man, if I decide to maybe go a different route someday, would you mind hooking up a homie or something like that? You can't say that none of you have ever had a thought run across your head. So, if, you know,
Wait,
that's
was
how
there
it is.
was there a vote about the coup or
Wait
not?
1 second, my feeder phone. The Coke?
The coup.
No. The vote was who was going to go with the triads or not if I decided to go. The people that were complaining that there were issues, I said that if you are having complaints that I will walk away and I will go with you. Who are the people that are saying it? And they raised their hands. It wasn't about the coup for trying to overthrow anything. The vote was going over to
I'm
the triad.
a bit confused because Denjiro and Ray said that there
No, the
was...
vote was not for a coup thing. As I even said, I go, how would you even do that? I said, I would never win. I would never have support. We're all just joking, laughing about it. What it was for the triad thing, who was going to it. And I put my life. I have no fucking reason to lie to anybody.
Well, the thing is, that's why we're all confused, because Ray and Denjiro said there was a vote about the coup, and you're
The vote
saying
was
there
about the
wasn't.
other thing. If they were mistaken, then that's fine. We can pull them here and have Tanchi and talk about that. We were talking about multiple things at the same time. If they were mistaken, then that was it. Somebody could have asked me and been like, hey, what's the situation? I got no need to lie. Lying, all you have to do is create more lies. I don't like to fucking lie. It's already fucking over with. It's already done. You guys have already made your decision. I just want to be heard. So if I'm already fucking out and I'm already this and you guys are going to be wanting to shooting at me, kind of how Fitzy said, that he's going to be on the other side of the gun at me, then why would I sit here and not just come clean about it? Why would I not? We're already going to be at war. We're already going to be shooting each other supposedly, which I just found out about. So why would I sit here and still fucking lie? There's no purpose. I don't gain anything from it. That's my thing. I'm sure I would love to Roger up. Raven, I'm sure that sometimes you have your GoPro on you. Did you have your GoPro on you? Then if she does, then let's bring this shit out. And then at least give me the common courtesy of apologizing and making sure that fucking Ray's family is taken care of.
I'm not going to apologize to you.
I'm not asking you for to apologize. I'm not even talking to you right now. I'm not talking about that. You made your own fucking judgment. You made your own thing, so do it. Instead of giving me a courtesy with all this stuff. We've been in multiple organizations together, haven't we, Raven? And I've never once fucking betrayed you. And you all of a sudden put Ray's fucking life on the line and other people's life on the line because you wanted to bring up something. Yeah, because you brought up something without even listening to the verification.
I brought up what?
Yell all the motherfucker I want, but I'm talking normal right now.
Ray owned his own fucking decisions. He was given a chance to tell his fucking story.
Yeah,
we asked him,
so
and he came forward.
And for your information, I voted to let him walk away, so don't fucking start that shit with me.
Well, that's good that you voted to do that, because he did nothing wrong.
I still don't understand how this is because of me. You wanted to test me? You thought it was a joke?
I'm not saying it. No, we were sitting there
sure,
and it
did,
was...
Did he not just fucking say that, you guys? I'm pretty sure that
I am. Let me finish my thought before you interrupted, because you said that we allow each other to finish. Oh, there you go, talking again. Am I allowed to finish my conversation? Yeah, it was a joke. We were joking about it. And I was like, should we pull Raven over here for this? So you weren't there for the whole time. Remember, Raven, you weren't even in the circle prior, correct? Tell me if I'm wrong. You weren't in the circle, so you don't know what was a joke, what wasn't.
It's funny how this has turned now. Because you approached me and all that shit. And then everybody else is telling them that you're serious, and I felt you were serious. But apparently now this is my fault.
You weren't even in the
immediate... test me. It was a joke.
Were you in the circle when we first started talking? Yes or no?
I wasn't fucking paying attention, and you approached me.
Okay, so the answer would be
no,
I wasn't in the circle.
By what I've seen, that is not a fucking joke.
Okay.
Everyone is hella fucking serious.
Everybody interprets things differently.
Saying that Tangy
Some
and
might
Ray
have got the vote
didn't know it was a joke?
He might have.
I'm not talking about a vote.
Pissed off. He might have anything. I've spoke to Ray. I've spoke to people. Maybe some people might be confused at what this stuff is. Maybe not. Ask all the parties that were involved that were there. You still haven't talked to all people that were there. Talk to everybody who was there and heard this stuff. Raven, you know everybody that was there. Why have you not talked to anybody? Why weren't all the people gathered prior to making a decision before a person's life was even at risk? That's the part
I don't know, because
about.
Apparently this is all my fucking...
Well, I'm just wondering why we all, if we call someone brother or sister or something like that, why everybody wasn't gathered in the story brought up? Why were actions even put into place where we put a person in a place where they could lose their life? I understand that information spreads fast.
How is this my fault?
A person's life... What? Just please stop. It's not all about you. We're trying to... The other people are dead
you literally
because of this whole
before.
thing.
Okay.
Because you didn't take the time. Why didn't you ask other people that were there? Hey, did I misinterpret this? Hey, what was going on? Hey, is this? There was no... It wasn't even a coup. It was joked around about.
Okay,
it wasn't even that. Triad stuff was the true thing. That's what the vote was for.
Okay, this might be another stupid question, but is there anybody else that was involved in this supposed coup discussion? Other than the people who lost their lives?
There was other people there. Right, you ask Raven. She was there.
Who else
Why do you
was
want to
there?
ask me? Because apparently what I fucking say is wrong, no matter what I fucking say.
No, you were the one who said it, and actions have already made because of your
Who else
words.
was there?
So can you tell us who else was there,
I'm not
Gage?
gonna say who else was there. Ask Raven. That's where you
Why
got
not?
all
How
your
is
other
this
information.
my
Why
fucking
won't you
fault?
say? You're clearly hiding something.
Why do we have to ask Raven? You were there.
Because you guys already make drastic decisions in order to do stuff, and am I gonna put somebody's life on the line?
Just tell us who was there.
There was other people there. Ask Raven. She was there. The
Why
person you
won't
got
you
your
say who's
information from. Why don't
Okay, fine.
you ask her?
Let's just keep it simple. Was somebody in this inner circle right here, right now, part of that discussion as well?
Other than Raven? Nope. And she was only towards the other half. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not gonna dime anybody out, and that's not it. When I saw somebody, and you have to understand this, you're not gonna put someone else's name, you're not gonna put anything out there, because it's not fair. Because it has to be taken. There have been actions and judgments that were done improperly. Somebody talking about something is not a reason to take somebody's life, especially when you call them brother. Send them on their fucking way if you were offended by it or something like that. But when the whole thing gathered, then people could have verified. Alright, bye Felicia.
What I want
It's
to know is
hold on, Steven, one moment. It's funny
I've
to me
heard
that you
what I
say
need
that.
to. What I
It's-
need to hear. He's getting
yeah.
clapped.
It's funny to me that you say that when you use Steven's name and he had no information of any of this. You might need a cough drop.
You need a cough drop.
I have never once, and I would love you to put the motherfucker in front of me that said I mentioned Steven's name. Never mentioned it. He wasn't there. He had never even been talked to about it.
Exactly.
You want to ask me a real person that was present? That's fine.
Exactly. You never
Steven
spoke
was
to
not
him
there.
about it.
When-
He was not there, but you still used his
Yeah.
name as being a part of your coup when
Who
you talked
did
to Ray.
I? To who? I did not. Steven had never been in this situation. I said
I mean,
that
it's been said before, but I'll second it. Yeah, his name was said, but I wasn't the one who said
Oh,
it.
at the talk at the thing? Oh, yeah, I did mention his name. I said that if people were unhappy and we wanted to relocate at the time, I was saying that people that I thought would accompany. You're damn right I did. Not the coup, if things were not fixed and we went to the triads. Yes, 100%. And that was in that little group setting. Make sure that you clarify the question as far as me rogering his name up or something like that. If you're talking about the inner
Okay.
circle, sure.
When it comes to clarification, you are the only person who thought that that vote was about going to the triads instead of the coup. You are the only
All right.
fucking person who thought the vote was the other way.
All right. Cool.
So the reason I was asking who else was part of that coup that hasn't left us yet is maybe we can hear what the fuck they have to say and what they thought. Because if 3 or let's say all of them decide
Let's
that
let's
it was a
talk
coup,
about let's talk about the conversation. Let's not call it a coup because you've already found the person
All right,
or
fine.
the group completely guilty as a whole before you gave time to stack evidence. You're innocent until proven guilty, not guilty before
so
proven
3
innocent.
people lost their lives already. Who are the remaining people who were there so we can ask them
Wait a minute, no.
what they thought
Three
it was
people
about?
didn't lose their
No.
lives, did
No.
they?
Ray's lost it. No, Ray was put
Sorry,
in
Ray. My bad.
Yeah, Tanjiro left missing some skin, and Luke left of his own volition with no harm to him.
Yeah.
Who was the other people there?
There was other people. Ask Raven. She was
Because
there,
I
guys.
want to know who
Why
was
wouldn't you
there,
just
and I
say
want
it?
to see what
Why
they
would
think.
I say it? Because I'm fucking loyal to the fucking people. I
Listen.
wouldn't point your guys' fucking names out in a group. Would
Raven,
think that
do
you
you
would
know?
do the same.
If
It's like
the
when you
remain-
say, go ahead.
If the remaining people will say that they all thought that was the same vote, then we have a unanimous decision of what was actually happening. If the next remaining 2 or however many fucking people there were say that it was a different discussion, then we know there's a fucking miscommunication once again.
Yep. And then what happens at that point? You guys already sacrificed everything for a miscommunication.
We sacrificed nothing.
Honestly, I don't know what the fuck to do at that point.
Ray fucking died. What do you mean sacrifice nothing? Is the life of a people not fucking important to you?
Slow
Ray
the
fucking
fuck
life
down
is
there, Michaels.
important.
We have information you don't have.
Oh, how would you have information? I was there, so what information
No,
would you have?
not there. Moments before Ray was killed. We have it.
Yeah. Alright.
Fact of the matter is, we know shit
just
you
go.
don't.
Alright.
Jesus.
Alright. So I guess this basically means, so where do we go from here? We at war or what? How's it going? What's crack-a-lackin'? Obviously, people have said their stuff, so where do we go from here?
What do you mean you're one guy? What do you mean war?
You really think that I would at any time be one motherfucking guy? You think that I don't have friends, that I don't have a personality that draws people
20
in?
recruit?
Alright, now you're making a joke of it. How many recruits have you fucking had? That's what I thought.
That's
Next.
business, I'm not bragging about it.
Next. That's
think
it.
we're done
It's
here.
amazing how quick you can just like turn your back in a second and do different stuff like that. Act like you never had any appreciation or any respect for anybody. I was still talking with a little bit of respect. You can ask Brandon. When I communicated to you, Brandon, how did I communicate with you?
You were very respectful. But the problem is, this conversation is now There's nowhere to go from here but one spot. We know where that is.
Yeah. Sounds good.
As far as I'm concerned, your name is no longer Gage Michaels. Your name is Darden. I will refer to you as such, and
sounds good.
The people in the circle will understand what that means.
Oof.
Sounds good. Rizzo, I never talked to you with fucking disrespect, but if you toss your fucking tongue at me, I'll bitch slap you just as easy as the next one. Just because you think you're surrounded by a lot of motherfuckers doesn't mean you're gonna run your suck like you got a set of fucking balls. I've done more for this goddamn country than you'll ever do in your fucking lifetime, son, so have a little bit of fucking respect. I ain't gonna be an easy motherfucking target, I guarantee you the fuck that.
Okay.
Don't get off your motherfucking high horse, son.
You're talking to me like that.
No, I was talking to Rizzo.
Oh.
Because he's the one that was talking. After you.
You're dead man, Michaels.
Slap your bicep, your tiny little shit. You seen it, Jim? Get the fuck out of here.
We're
You're
done
dead
here,
man.
boys.
Alright, see you later.
Let's go.
I will sit here as long as it takes. He is
Until
not
what?
going to see the light of day.
If you're gonna stay there with him, tell him I hope he enjoys his life living at the fucking bank. Because if I catch him fucking anywhere, if I catch him anywhere in Polito, anywhere in Vinewood, anywhere in any fucking city in this state, he's a dead man. His little fucking militiamen that he's got with him that Steven had to fucking pick up and drop off, they're of no fucking matter to me.